beast is awake, orange, black, and white. Cause when the jungle come alive, who day we ignite in Cincinnati, we gon' rise in the jungle, we unite in drippin' orange and black and white. Who day when we fight, live and die in these stripes. Wake up the beast, every day is a feast. Time to bust it off the leash. In the jungle, drippin' heat. Tigers strike the city streets. East side, stand up. West side, stand up. If you reppin', who day? Time to put your hands up. Bengals stripes, we in it. New day, new age, yeah, we get it. Cincinnati jungle fitted. Who day in our house, we win it. Orange and black and white, we build it. Earn our stripes, you know we kill it. Bleed our colors, jungle drippin'. Nasty, natty, yeah, we live it. Lit the crowd, get the city loud. Yeah, we feastin' now. Fit the bounce, make the city howl. Now we beastin' now. Thunder through the tunnel, from the sideline to the huddle. Stripes we tatted on the jungle when we flex that who they muscle on them. Stripes, Cincinnati, we gon' rise in the jungle, we unite in drippin' orange and black and white. All day when we fight, live and die in these stripes. Now who gotta move like it on? Now who wanna move closing on? Now who wanna move on? If you got stripes and you let the city know you rock 'em, yeah we got 'em, yeah we fought 'em. Like that black and orange up on 'em, bingo ball 'em, never stop it till the beast and know 'em. Who they rockin' with the diamond stripes, flossin' on the ring. Cincinnati, she's our queen, we gon' show the world who king. Orange in the day, black in the night. Stripes in our veins, sparks gonna fly. The beast is awake, orange, black and white. Cause when the jungle come alive, who day we ignite in Cincinnati, we gon' rise in the jungle, we unite in drippin' orange and black and white. Who day when we fight, live and die in these stripes. Now who gotta move like it on? Now who wanna move closing on? Now who gonna move on? Who day when we fight, live and die in these stripes.
Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome to the show. This is Sports with Strawberry Ice. I'm your host, the Iceman, Jeff Trunapole. And as always, I'm bringing you sports from a West Side point of view right here in the great city of Cincinnati, Ohio, home of the AFC North champion Cincinnati Bengals and Jackpot Joey Burrow, Uno, T. Higgins, hopefully Jesse Bates, but we'll see. Anyway, do me a favor. If you found the show, hit that like and subscribe button. Smash that thumbs up. I'm up to 1,759 subscribers. That is awesome. I couldn't do this without you guys, so I appreciate every single one of you guys. So if you're watching on Facebook or Twitter and you have yet to subscribe to my channel, why not? Please do so. Please go to the YouTube channel, Sports with Strawberry Ice. Hit the subscription button, hit the bell for notification. Every time I go live, you'll be notified. Also, exclusively in the YouTube chat crew, we're doing super chats. So if you want to support what I'm doing or make sure your question gets read, give me a super chat. I would greatly appreciate it. And as always, this show and every show and the Ice Cave is brought to you by T Properties. T Properties, quality housing for quality people. Check out their website at www.tpropertiesllc.com for all your rental property management needs and your rental needs. All right, guys, we are getting closer and closer to Bengals season. I cannot wait. I hope you guys have enjoyed what I had last week. I had Eric Higgins on. He DJ'd for us Friday. I had Ted Karras on last week. And Matt Ritchie, who's on today, was supposed to be on the day that Ted Karras was on. He graciously was letting me move him because I got Ted Karras on. So I appreciate Matt being flexible and being able to move. But Matt Ritchie's on today. He is from the season ticket holders office. The season is sold out, people. I think we got a waiting list. This is awesome. Let's get to Matt, find out what's going on. Matt, what's up, brother?
Oh, I knew you were going to have an awesome intro right there, and that did not disappoint. That was great. Thanks, Ice Man.
What's going on, man? You guys been busy or something?
Yes, it has been such a fun year, especially when it all started last December when we were just going on our run, and then the playoffs were a blast, and it has not slowed down this entire offseason. I've had so much fun with this, so I'm very, very pumped up. And congrats again. I am totally fine with you getting a player on the show and pushing me to the next week. I am good with that.
Yeah, that's two now. I've had two players. I had Deontay Smith on there, and I had Ted Karras. I also had Darren Simmons on. So I'm getting there slowly but surely. I'm getting players that know I'm not just some weird. Well, I am kind of weird, but I'm not just some crazy guy who hangs on the bridge and goes to practice and everything. I actually have a show, and it's kind of cool. We can hang out and talk on it. Anyway, you had a lot of fun. I saw at the Super Bowl. You also had a lot of fun at draft night. Tell me about the Super Bowl first. How was your trip? What'd you get to do? Just how was that like?
So it was a really fun trip for me. So growing up, and really what started my love for sports and why I wanted to work in sports was my relationship with my dad. And I lived in Oklahoma. So I grew up rooting for the Bengals in Oklahoma because they were orange and black, just like Oklahoma State was. Really silly kid thing to do, but that's what started it all. My dad would take me to Kansas City, Dallas, and St. Louis for baseball, basketball, and football games.
Right.
He did so much for me growing up on these. So when I went to the Super Bowl, it was no doubt in my mind, my plus one is going to be my dad.
Right.
And my dad, he lives on a ranch, very caring man, very serious man at some points, and he acted like a little kid that whole weekend. And we just had so much fun. It was great being around all my coworkers. We were at the same hotel with many fans to where I would thank you, Brian Gill, to where we would just stay up late drinking in the lobby with just a bunch of Bengals fans from all across the country. And I mean, it was an absolute blast that weekend after a great season.
Well, hopefully we'll get to do it again this year too. And like I said, last time I saw you were at the draft night, and you were the not the DJ, but you were emceeing that night, and looked like you had a lot of fun. And I had a good time there. Watched Dax Hill get drafted. Got to meet some of the all-time Bengals, Max Montoya, Jim Breach, James Brooks was there. It was a really cool, fun event. And Zach Taylor went out and told us a secret that Joe Burrow wasn't getting traded. So that was breaking news then. But that was a fun night that night too. How'd you like being the MC there?
I had a blast. I emceed for the first few years of that party, and then they wanted me to do it again this year, and got to come back and got to see you, got to see a lot of my other friends and season ticket members around here, and had a blast. It's always good catching up with people like Jim Breach too, right before. And again, I said it that night, but I am glad that was the longest draft party we've ever had, because that meant we had a very late pick.
Yes.
And,
yes.
I'm excited to hopefully make that 15 minutes later next year.
Yes. Now you're talking. Exactly. So with that being said, and the cool thing is you guys got a lot of open dates now for practice. We got the back together again Saturday, which the tickets that I hate to say go on sale because they're free, but you had to go today and get them. Are there any tickets left for the back together Saturday, or where are we out of those?
Yeah, so right now, season ticket members can log into their account or look for an email that you received today around 10 o'clock. You can also call us with your account number. You can get up to 4 on your account, and that will be for 48 hours. So then Thursday at 10 a.m., the general public will get a chance to get some back together Saturday tickets as well.
Awesome. I already got it locked down. I got my four tickets already, so I'm good to go, which is good because last year I couldn't go because the date of it was the day of my family reunion. I'm like, I can't miss the family reunion to go to Bengals. Well, I mean, I could, but it might be frowned upon. So I can actually go this year. But not only that, you got like 5 or 6 practices that are open to the public that everybody can go down at the practice fields this year as well.
Yeah, so it was so fun planning these and being a part of them again because, one, we always want to be safe and everything, but we're finally coming to a time to where things are getting back to normal. And one of the things I've missed over the years is having fans at training camp.
Right.
So it's very, very great that we got so many practices to where it's going to be an open practice for fans to get into for free. No tickets at all. Just show up early. Because we do have to cap it at one number, but I still feel good about a lot of our fans getting into training camp and watching the AFC champs and seeing Joe Burrow out there throw some passes.
Exactly. Now, I'm planning on being at every single one of them. So I don't, as of right now, it looks like I should be able to. As long as, I don't know if you noticed or not, but I've been working on my deck in my backyard, and I got pavers. This is summertime. I'm trying to get all this stuff done for football season. So I've been busy like crazy working on my own house, but I should be at every single, I'm planning on being at every single practice, and not actually on the bridge. I could actually be on the field for once. So that's pretty cool. But I had a lot of fun at it last year when you guys did it, and you had the Bengal boys out there performing. Are you guys going to have any interesting, cool stuff, for the Back Together Saturday or any of the practices?
So Back Together Saturday, we have some cool announcements coming up for that. We're going to bring, it's a big family day. So right. You'll still see it as very much tied to and geared towards family. So bring out your kids, or really any Bengals fan is going to enjoy this and have fun. Who Day will be around. The Bengals will be around. We'll have the Jupiter jumps or moon bounces, whatever you want to call it. I feel like every region calls it something different.
Right.
We'll have a lot of things that day tied towards families and everything. And it's fun. The last time we did this last time where we had an event like this was a week before the Super Bowl, the pep rally.
Right.
That was so fun. Planned in 6 business days, maybe 5 business days.
Oh, dude, you guys nailed that thing. That was so much fun with the Bengals coming out and Jim, and I can't remember who the other guy was as the MC, but they were awesome. And then you had the fireworks and everything. I was so fired up. I was ready to run to California, but I couldn't get tickets.
That's awesome. Thanks for saying that too. That was a great night. That was a fun event.
Yeah, exactly. And I can't, like I said, I've said this before. You've been on my show a couple of times. I really love how you guys have done a lot of different things this year. And I had on here, I had DJ Primetime, who's going to be the new game day DJ for the Bengals. And that's a new thing that's coming out too, that you guys are doing to reach out and make it a lot more fun for the fan experience stuff. What else other than DJ Primetime or anything that you can, I know you probably got surprises or anything, but is there anything you can let out of the bag that, we could be looking forward to or hint at something?
I think the biggest thing to get excited about is what we started a year ago, and that's bringing back the Ring of Honor.
Yes.
So that'll be fun to see what 2 players are going to be added to the Ring of Honor list. The Ruler of the Jungle, thought that was an awesome idea that Elizabeth Blackburn and many other people here brought to the table last year. That was I would say the Ruler of the Jungle would have been one of my favorite parts of last year, and one of the new things that we were doing with season ticket members. The season ticket member benefits were huge, but that game day experience of having the Ruler of the Jungle and then seeing a lot of celebrities, big Bengals fans, or Bengals alumni come back and do that is really special and cool, and really, really excited for this year, the new Rulers of the Jungle.
Yeah, exactly. I love that, like you said, because it brings back. I love when we bring back I hate to say old, former Bengals. And because everybody, the national narrative has always been, I keep fighting this, that we're a bad organization, we never won anything, we never were any good. Well, that's not true. And bringing those guys back and doing the Ring of Honor and everything helps keep them in our thoughts and out in the public that, hey, we did have good players, and we should have more players in the Hall of Fame, which hopefully, cross our fingers, we get Ken Riley, Ken Anderson, and Willie Anderson in there eventually. I think the Hall of Fame owes us, and they should put all 3 of them in this year. But I won't be happy if we get one, but we better at least get one in. Is all I gotta say. But I really like what you guys have been doing. So, any idea of who's going to be the Rulers of the Jungle this year, or is that still secret?
That is still a secret, and can't announce that yet. But when the announcements come, just know that I'm really excited for a lot of these. These are going to be fun. Right.
Yeah, I think it'd be awesome, and I love it that you have fans as well as the rules of the Jungle. You had Jim on there. I mean, I got a couple votes there. I think Cap should be one. I think Tony the Tiger. I got some people. Come talk to me. I got some people I could vote for. But when is the Ring of Honor announcement coming out? One of the 2 of the 4 guys, or it's only 2 this year, right?
2 this year, and expect that to come out We are in mid-July right now. Expect that to come out pretty well. I don't have a timetable for that.
Okay.
I know that here in the next month, we'll have more announcements on what the game day experience will look like and some other fun things that we have planned. Some really, we have some fun announcements.
Oh, you're killing me. You're killing me, Matt. You're killing me, dude.
No, I'm sorry, Iceman.
Like, it could be breaking. You could break it right here live on Strawberry Ice.
Man, I'd really make a name for myself right now. I could do that.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, everybody knows you because you're on my show. Exactly. So, anyway, all right. So, we got the preseason, or we got the practices coming up. Now, the practice that the Bengals are doing with the Rams, that's probably just going to be a closed practice. I'm probably going to be on the bridge to watch that, right?
Yep, that will be a closed practice, and I'm excited. The last time we did that was 3 or 4 years ago against the Vikings, I think it was.
Right.
So this will be a big one, especially, that was the last team that we played as well.
Yeah, exactly.
It will be I'm excited for it.
Let's go beat their ass this time.
Yes.
I don't care if it's practice or not. I want to win.
Let's do it.
Exactly. Josh says here, he says the fan base is on fire and the stadium atmosphere is going to be electric. And like I said, all this good stuff that's happened to the Bengals, with drafting of T. Higgins and Joe Burrow and Jamar Chase. And I mean, those are the three. It really started when we got all three of those guys of rolling into what we have now. But like I said, the work you guys have done behind the scenes of just reaching out to the fan base, the game day experience is so much better than it was in past. I mean, past we just showed up to the game and went to the game. Now we got Rule of the Jungle. We got the Bengals with the blowing the smoke out. We got fireworks. We got all kinds of cool stuff, and we have a lot of primetime games this year. So I'm trying to say this without getting you to. I'd love you to spill the beans, but I know you're not going to. Is there a lot of special stuff planned for the primetime games? I should put it that way.
We're going to have some fun things planned for the primetime games. I think the big ones will be announced at a later date, but you're right. I remember before the schedule was released, someone in the league office, they straight up said, the Bengals better get used to playing in primetime, not just this year, but for more years. Yeah. And I'm like, oh, yes, that is awesome. And then straight up when the schedule was released, I was just like you, Iceman. My eyes were lighting up on every single primetime game we got because it feels good. For a long time, we were Sunday at 1:00. Don't need to look at the schedule, the calendar twice. And now we have all these primetime games. I'm so glad the league office and fans outside of Cincinnati are recognizing that this is a damn fun team to watch right now.
Exactly. This is the type of team that the NFL should promote. I mean, it's young, it's fun, it's talented. Matt, the Bengals are cool again. I mean, that's what's cool. I mean, Jackpot Joey, Uno, T, all these guys, they make the Bengals cool. I mean, they make guys want to come here. Like Ted Karras, he didn't even have to think about coming here. He's like, yep, sign me up. I want to come and hike the ball to Jackpot Joey and play with this team. Things have changed so much in 3 years around here. It's ridiculous and it's awesome. And when the Bengals are good, this city gets so galvanized and so fired up. It's different when the Reds are good. Yes, they're excited too. But when it's the Bengals, man, it's a party, dude. Like, especially since we have the Banks down there. Because I remember after we won the AFC Championship against the Chiefs, I went down to the Banks, and that place was lit. I mean, we were handing out Jackpot Joey cigars, everybody's drinking, having a good time, waiting for the Bengals to get back in town. It is just something completely different, and it's awesome. And it's just I can't explain what the difference is, but there's a difference when the Bengals win compared to when the Reds win.
I was down there for the Chiefs game too. I was at Tin Roof, okay. And yes, I Ubered home.
Good idea.
Great, long, awesome day. But yes, you're right. The Banks has been so awesome, especially like me and my buddy were talking about this past weekend. A lot of restaurants and bars took a big hit during COVID. Mm-hmm. And just to see how the Banks has done with Bengals game days and then also Reds game days, right. It's really good to see a lot of those restaurants and bars thriving and really still in business too. So pumped up that, we're to a time now to where we can all watch our sports games together in stadiums and at bars. So
Yeah.
very, very thankful for the Banks.
Yeah, the Banks is cool because they have the door area now, so you can have your open container. You can walk around from restaurant to restaurant. That makes it even, I think, more relaxed. It's not to go out there and get plastered and out, which people do. But I mean, it's more of a relaxed, fun area. You don't have to. Okay, we got to just stay here. You can go from here. You can go to there. You can go different. Hell, you just hang out in the street, just talk to everybody. That's what we were doing. I couldn't get in Tin Roof by the time I got down there. It was full. It was completely full. But One Nation on the Ground here wants to ask me a question. He said, "What's up, Iceman? Are you going to get some Bengals Rams scrimmage highlights?" As long as the Bengals let me, I will. We'll have to see. I have to find out what I'm allowed to video because up there are certain things I can video and certain things I can't. So I will do my best to get videos that I'm allowed to show. I'll put it that way because I've gotten in trouble before. Putting stuff up there that I'm not supposed to. So, but anyway, let's like okay. Now season tickets are sold out. Now, when was the last time the season tickets were sold out?
So it was about 15-ish years ago. So I would say mid 2000s. And we have been sold out now we've been on a wait list for 3 weeks.
So is this the first time we've had a wait list or?
We had one that we had one a while back, as in 15 plus years ago. Mm-hmm. And it was a sign up. Okay. So basically, if you're interested, you sign up, and there wasn't a lot of, I don't think there was a lot of serious people that were in there because when it was time to get some, they didn't want them anymore. So now we have our waitlist deposits. They're $150 per deposit. You can get 4 on your account. And that'll be for 2023 season tickets. And the fact that we're on a wait list right now after this past year, it's not surprising, but it's really, really fun time to be a Bengals fan.
Exactly. Now, season tickets. Now, I'm curious. Does that mean every ticket or every seat in the place is a season ticket and it's sold out, or is it just certain sections? How does that work?
So the vast majority are season tickets. We did leave some in our inventory for each game for the fan that wants to come out to one game this year. Or a big group. I always use kids as an example, youth teams, churches, schools, anything like that. If they want to bring their team out for a group outing, we've held back those as well. So there's still opportunities for fans who didn't get into season tickets. They can still go through us for groups of 15 or more to a game, or they can get single game purchases as well.
Okay, that's good. So people, if you want to go to one game, you still can get tickets. So they just go to Bengals.com and the tickets, available tickets will be listed there, I'm assuming?
Exactly. Thank you. You're doing my job right now. Thank you. Go to Bengals.com/tickets if you're wanting to look at wait list, going to one game this year or bringing a group out.
Awesome. And get there early. And one cool thing I like is if you get the Bengals credit card, debit card, you can actually get into the gates about 10 minutes early, and you can go down there and you can toss football with Joe Mixon or whoever's throwing the football into the stand, which is I love doing. Actually, I got 2 footballs from last year. They threw up in the stands that I got. So you can go there and sometimes you get to keep the football, sometimes you throw it back, but it's still a fun thing to do to get there. And I'm with Bengals captain on this. I love our tailgates there. Our tailgates are awesome, but we need to try to get into the stadium when the players are out there as early as we can and start cheering them on and get them fired up, let them know like, hey, we're here with you guys. We're ready for the season, and it's going to be a blast. And so go tailgate, have fun, but get in the stadium and let's go cheer our teams on.
That's a really good point. Get in the stadium early, see Ruler of the Jungle, and make sure you don't miss kickoff because there will be a lot more people at games this year.
Yeah, yes, there will be. It's not going to be as easy to get in. And, toward the end of the season, it was kind of hard to get in. That's why I really made sure I got in there early. So, anyway, Matt, I appreciate you as always coming on the show. Is there anything else you want to plug? I think we pretty much hit everything, but is there anything else you want to plug before I let you go?
No, Bengals fans, love you all to death. Love you all so much. And I'm very excited for this upcoming season. And if you ever have any questions on wanting to come to games or anything this year, just give our ticket hotline a call, 513-621-8383. Touchdown.
TD. There you go. All right, Matt. Well, I will definitely see you. I'll see you somewhere. I'll see you at the practices. I'll see you at the game. Hell, maybe I'll see you down at Tin Roof sometime. Who knows?
There you go. And text me when you're going to training camp. If it's one of the dates that I signed up for, I'll see you down there.
I will, man. Thanks, brother. Take it easy.
Thanks, man.
Hooday. All right, guys. I hope you enjoyed that as much as I did. I hope we got some cool information because I know people ask me, like, can you get tickets at all? I'm like, I don't know if you can or not. And so apparently there are some game day tickets available that you can purchase, groups or single tickets or whatever. So make sure you guys go to Bengals.com or call the ticket office. And Jeff Holmes, I didn't want to bring this up because I don't know. But he says, does anybody else other than me think that Matt Ritchie looks like Christian Bale of American Psycho? So I don't know if anybody thinks that or not. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed that. It's going to be a little short show today. Like I said, it's summertime. Bengals are on vacation. We got about 2.5 weeks till training camp start. I cannot freaking wait. Guest on the show this week, I got Zim from Orange and Black, or excuse me, from Cincinnati. Zim Huday's on tomorrow. Thursday, I got my boy AC, Anthony Cosenza from the Orange and Black Insider Podcast. And Friday, we got my buddy Kieran. He's from Boston. He's going to be on Friday for our Fun Football Friday show. So, like I said, it's going to be a little short show, but I just want to get some information out. I think it's awesome that we sold the season out. That's phenomenal. We actually have a wait list. And like you said, I think it's a legit wait list that people want the tickets because we're going to be good for a while. And it's going to be a blast, and I'm here for it. I've been waiting 47 years for a team like this, for Joe Burrow, T. Higgins, Jamar. I know I keep saying those three, but to me, those are the three core of this team that got this thing started. And I cannot wait until the freaking season starts. I'm so excited. I'm like, oh my goodness, I got to get my deck done. I got so much stuff to get done. It's ridiculous. Anyway, if you guys missed any of the shows last week, 2 of them definitely go check out. Go check out Eric Higgins, Platinum LaVille on my Friday show. And then check out my Ted Karras interview on, I think that was Wednesday. I'm still reaching out, trying to get Evan McPherson, which I've been trying to get him on for a year. He's a little busy. He got married, so I give him a break. Hopefully, Chris Evans, he said he'd come on the show. Hopefully, Mike Hilton, he said he'd come on the show. Hayden Work said he'd come on the show. I don't know. We'll see, but I got Ted Karras. I got a couple other guys, so we'll see what happens. I'll keep working and try to get more guys on the show for you. But again, if it wasn't for you guys, nobody would ever come on my show. So let me get to the Facebook groups that let me live stream. And I appreciate every single one of them. They're Houday Nation, Houday Legion, Cincinnati Reds, riding third hay for home, Bearcat Country, Bearcat Ruckus, the Ohio State Bucknuts, the Ice Bar, and then you follow me on all my social media platforms, all under Sports with Strawberry Ice. I'm on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok. Twitter handle is at Jeff A. Turnipole. TikTok is at Iceman90. I might be pulling off the sound later on tonight. StreamYard's been a little weird here lately. I got to delete some stuff. I don't know if I can. I'll see. I'll try to put it on the podcast. I know some people are like, you don't put it on the podcast anymore. I'm trying, but StreamYard has not been letting me because anyway. But if it is on the podcast, please make sure you check it out. Check it out. Rate, like, and review. Give me a 5-star review. I would greatly appreciate it. And hold on a second. Let's see. You go, yes. So, yes, Kieran, rated our show Friday. Yes, Kieran will be on there. What'd you say, Crip? Iceman can't keep his hands off my deck. Jeff Holmes, what's up? I hope you got the deal on the lumber. No, not really. No, that's the reason I'm doing it is because it's cheaper if I do it because everything costs so daggone much. Haas, what's up? Hell yeah, my good friend. Got season tickets this year. Can't wait. Let's friggin' go. Hell yeah, dude. That's awesome, Haas. Where are you sitting at? You better be sitting at 158. Anyway, other than that, I'm going to get on out of here. I have to go work on my deck some more. And you guys have a great day. I'll see you tomorrow. Zim Houday will be on. And that's just sports, baby. See ya!
Let's go. sparks gonna fly. The beast is awake, orange, black, and white. Cause when the jungle come alive, who day we ignite and Cincinnati, we gon' rise and in the jungle we unite and drippin' orange and black and white. Who day when we fight, live and die in these fights. Wake up the feast, every game day is a feast. Time to bust it off the leash. In the jungle drippin' heat, tigers strike the city streets. East side stand up, west side stand up. If you reppin' who day, time to put your hands up. Bengals stripes, we in it. New day, new age, yeah, we get it. Cincinnati jungle fit it. Who day in our house, we win it. Orange and black and white, we build it. Earn our stripes, you know we kill it. Bleed our colors, jungle drippin', nasty, natty, yeah, we live it. Lit the crowd, get the city loud. Yeah, we feastin' now. Fit the pounce, make the city howl. Now we beastin' now. Thunder through the tunnel, from the sideline to the huddle. Stripes we tatted on the jungle when we flex that who they muscle on them. Cincinnati, we gon' rise and in the jungle we unite and drippin' orange and black and white. All day when we fight, live and die in these stripes. Now who got 'em, who like it on? Now who